In the previous episode of the Emily's Bridge saga, I ended up in the Old Yard Center Cemetery in Stowe, Vermont, where online sources claim to have located the grave of Emily from legends surrounding the Gold Brook Bridge. The legend was born in the 1970s when an individual was playing with a Ouija board at the bridge and the name Emily came through. The Old Yard Center Cemetery closed in 1915, so if Emily existed, she would have been buried here, as it was theorized that she died in the 1850s. The grave from the online source belongs to a woman named Little Emmeline and is widely believed by locals to be the resting place of the infamous Emily. In the previous video, I couldn't find Little Emmeline's grave, but in this video I had backup and we located her grave. I apologize in advance for some of the background noise, as Stowe, Vermont is a tourist town. Many of the voices and much of the music heard are not paranormal and are from patrons of local restaurants, as well as a ghost tour that was happening while my paranormal investigator buddy and I were looking around. What we found while recording this video defied our expectations and left us with more questions than answers. Believe me when I say this won't be our last time I investigate this mysterious graveyard in Stowe. There we go. Dude, it's not, I was like, it's not even doing it anymore, but there it goes. Right up to the stone, and then you take it away, it dropped to 2 greens. Drops to 1 green all the way out here. It's almost like it's a field, you know what I mean? 2 greens, yellow, all the way up to the stone. And I'll even back the GoPro away. There's no electronics. That's a flashlight right there. This is Little Emmeline's gravestone. And it's consistent. Drops and drops. I come out about arm's length away, 1 green. Dude, that's so weird.
Creepy.
What?
That's cool. Okay.
If this is Little Emmeline, can you turn off this device? You turn off the lights? Well, that's me, I'm just raising it. So it goes up like 4 feet.
Yeah, it's like a bubble.
It is, it's a bubble. And then it comes out about an arm's length away. Okay, let's see if it goes behind. Okay, we're behind her grave. Literally, it's a field of energy coming from this grave. There's a grave adjacent to it. That is bizarre. And it does not get stronger than 3. Now we're out to the side. That is bizarre. I don't know what to think of that. Okay, I'll turn this off and I'll turn my flashlight on so you can see the grave a little bit better. Oh, I think there's a tour coming through. It's her grave. Daughter of...
It's just letters. See the dots in between the
Oh,
letters?
E-S...
And that's an
And P?
P dot
L?
L.
A-B-O? Or R-O?
Something like feel what it feels like.
I think that's an R.
Yeah, it felt like an
R...
dot
D?
Whatever that is.
Lard?
Huh.
E.S. dot and P dot lard. Or DD lad. I don't even see a date on it. Just flowers up top.
It's definitely DD actually.
It is, it's DD.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I've never seen an and on a gravestone before. Like an and symbol. And I don't see a date. peculiar. The gravestone next to little Emmeline just has A.C. on it. That's it. No date either. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Arm's length away. Moving closer to the grave. 2, 3.
It's crazy.
Let's see, does it do it to any other grave? Yes. Okay, so we're at 3 to this grave. Let's see, we're at 2 right now. Let's come over to this gravestone. We're at 2 solid. My GoPro, oh, there's a mosquito on me. My GoPro is about 1.5 feet away from the device. It's nowhere near any electronics. So we get 2. Let's try this one over here. 1.5, 2. Mosquitoes are really bad. Let's try these. What? Emily's is 3. All of these stones. I had a bit of a jump. It touched the grave though. I think that jostled it. Still 2. Mosquito. 2. 2. I think it's still bizarre that they're giving off any EMF energy at all. We're down to 1, 2, 3. For the graves surrounding Emily's, including the one 10 feet behind her grave. Let's see if I can find a name on this one. No. No.
It might just be like a marker.
I think so. But it's still holding orange. Even at this grave. And I raised it up 4 feet, gone. Down. That's bizarre.
So
There's an actual bubble.
yeah.
The only thing I'm wondering is, y'all can't see, but in the direction of my K2, there's an American flag. And usually those do have lights lighting up the flag at night. That's supposed to be a thing. So maybe the power for those lights comes under here. That's my only guess. If that's the case, maybe we go a little farther away from here and see if it still shows up on some of the graves.
That's a good observation.
Okay, this one's showing up. That red was just because I accidentally knocked the stone. So it's showing up orange. Orange. This is my first time going around a graveyard with a K2. I don't know if it's normal for these stones to produce this much electromagnetic energy. It's almost consistently showing 2 though. This one is not showing any.
Isn't different types of stone?
I think marble's supposed to be strong.
Yeah, conduct different types of spiritual energy.
I've heard that. I'm not good at knowing what type of stone is which. Alright, these stones, the farther away we get, are not showing any. It's almost like the closer, I don't know, y'all can't see well at all, but the closer we are to like the parking lot here, the more energy there is, which makes me think maybe it's underground utilities. Maybe it's buried utilities giving off that energy. That's my only guess. Because it is... y'all can't see this at all, but there's a wall that these cars are parked on. And maybe that wall just has a bunch of power going to it, because there's houses behind here. There shouldn't be any power out here in the graveyard except maybe to the flag. Because of the light. Let's see if I start making my way back to the wall. There we go. The stone is flickering a little bit. We got closer to the wall. It's constant. Closer and closer and closer to the wall. Now we're getting bits of orange. Now we're constant orange. Closer to the wall. Closer now. orange until I lift it up. We're still orange, okay? Okay, interesting. What I'm holding it up to right now is wood. This is a wood post. There shouldn't be any energy in a wood post, so... Very curious. I'm not sure what to make of this. Just to update you, Marshall, so... It's definitely... Maybe it is the rocks.
Something's under me.
I think so, but
Just...
I go above. It's stone. So I hold it to... Oh, now we're at red.
There's definitely something underneath it.
There must be, but look at this.
Yeah.
It goes back up again.
So weird.
And I can't make it go away. I'm holding it, for you viewers, I'm holding it above my head at arm's length. And then it drops back down to 1. Or it did. There. Okay. It drops back down to 1. And then it increases to red on the ground. Like if it was something in the ground, I feel like it wouldn't jump back up. It's above my head again.
And I didn't see any lights for the flagpole.
Okay.
So
So there's may not be any lights to the flagpole, which again makes me wonder why there's any EMF energy out here at all.
yeah.
For the viewers again at home who might not know, EMF is just electromagnetic frequency. That's any energy put out by electronics. Electricity puts out a lot, and it's a theory that spirits can manipulate EMF frequencies. I've never seen anything like that. 1. Red. That is bizarre. Okay, I don't know what to make of that. We're back at the grave site. We have little Emmeline's grave right here. And we have the experiment set up. The idea of this experiment is we have a board. There's 7 different columns with different characters. If you grew up in the age of T9 typing, that's kind of the theory here. Now these 1850 spirits are not acquainted with T9 typing. So I'll try to explain a little bit. Tour's coming back. So the theory here is that if a light becomes brighter, say it's brighter by 1 hit, I'll demonstrate. Oh, I just turned off 2 lights, but there you go. If a light gives a little bit of burst of light, that's supposed to signify, hey, 1 character. So in the first column, if they hit the light once, that's A. Twice, B. So on and so forth. Until the very last line with 9. So 5 hits of the K2 would be 9. They're having a tour over here at the moment. Everybody's obsessed with Emily.
Got the lanterns and everything.
Yeah. Lanterns are kind of sick. I wish we had lanterns. Yeah. We didn't think about that. That is a vibe. We'll bring lanterns next time. So 2 of my lights are dead. So any of the spirits that are here right now, little Emmeline, if you're here with us right now, can you give us a sign that you're here? If not by spelling anything, just by messing with the lights. Going near it?
Maybe she just doesn't know how to do it, so it's, all you have to do is go near it.
That's right. All you have to do is go near it and tap on the light. On the camera, you can definitely tell this one is brighter than the others. Well, I think that's been consistent. Little Emmeline, are you here right now? I like to give it about 30 seconds per question, more or less.
After this, should be 12,000 watts.
Yeah, we can try 1,000 watts. Is there a spirit here that's not little Emmeline? Can you touch the lights to make them change? I feel like this one flickered a little bit. Did you think so too?
My eyes, or is it flickering?
I think it flickered. So I just asked if there's a spirit here that's not little Emmeline. If that's the case, can you make the light flicker again to confirm that? I think the one next to it is flickering now. I don't know if that's just the camera or me. Or the battery's dying. If little Emmeline is the spirit from Emily's bridge, can you give us a sign? If little Emmeline is not the spirit from Emily's bridge, can you tap on the lights to make it change? Show to us that they're two different spirits. I'm not seeing any change on them.
I was wondering, should we try moving it closer to that stone or not?
Let me ask. Is there a better location we can move to so that you can communicate with us more clearly? Tap on one of the lights to show to us that there's a spot we can move that's better for you. I still feel like that top left one is like flickering a little bit. And weirdly enough, the top left one is the one closest to the headstone, so I think Marshall is onto something. Let's try moving our setup a little closer to the headstone. Okay, so we've moved our setup right in front of little Emmeline's grave, as we were asked to do. When I was moving it, the two lights that have not been active were flickering, so I know they work. Those two lights right there. When I turn it off, night, you can tell it's the exact same four lights that were lighting up as before. It's too dark, the camera doesn't know what to focus on. If little Emmeline is with us right now, can you touch some of the lights to make them change? There's a wire attached to the light. If you tap that, it'll make it brighter and we'll know that you're here. Our intentions aren't to harm you. Our intentions are to learn about you. We think you're misunderstood, and we just want to tell your story. I'm not really seeing any difference.
Maybe it's just so it just doesn't want to go.
She could be. I mean,
Spirits are probably tired of us.
I'll be honest, I mean, with tours coming around here all the time, I'm sure there's people like us who come out here all the time. I'm sure it probably feels like a bit of a zoo. I know if I was a spirit, I wouldn't appreciate that. We don't have bad intentions. We don't want anything other than to tell your story, find out the truth. I mean, think about it too. Like, you're from the 1850s. I mean, you passed away in the 1850s. Say Emily was 20, born in the 1830s. You don't know what any of this shit is. Like, I would be confused or a little scared seeing all of these lights and machines.
Yeah. It's probably like somebody far away from all of this
I bet.
modern stuff.
Right.
Probably like in the woods. Or
At the
by
bridge.
Which we'll check out next time.
Yeah, we'll be there soon. They've not moved at all. That one right next to the REM pod, I feel like is super, super dim, but it's on.
It's like trying to come on.
It's trying,
Yeah, I can see it too.
but no, the other four have stayed the exact same.
Should we try taking out all of them except one and seeing if it's just...
Sure,
I don't know.
let's give that a try. Okay, so let me do night shot real quick so you can see what we have going on. We have downsized to one light and the REM pod, or not the REM pod, and the K2. We figured, kind of like what we were talking about, where it's probably overwhelming, overstimulating to have all this technology. We removed the other lights and the board, so it's just one little light and the K2. Little Emily, and if you're here, you can go up to the K2 meter, or you can go up to the little blue light and tap its wire. When it turns bright, we'll know that you're here. I know the tour's coming, so we'll probably get out of their way.
Give them some space.
Yeah. So we were just about to set up the next investigation, and we noticed this. So this is a K2. This is Emmeline's grave. The K2 will go down to 1 or back up to 3 based off the orientation of it. It only stays at 3 when it's flat. On its side is 0. Pointed down is 0. Pointed up is 0. Flat, 3. Side, flat, side. And then when it's flat, lift it up. Still 3. 1, 3, 1. I don't know. Someone smarter than me might be able to figure out why that is. Straight up, slight angle. Very weird. I've never had that happen before. But anyway, we're gonna move on to the next investigation. I feel like I haven't had great luck with the dowsing rods, so Marshall's gonna give them a try. I've heard good practice is just to ask the dowsing rods, show me yes, show me no. So then the energy, the spirits kind of decide for you.
Right. Show me yes. Show me no.
That's what happened to me too. They just stayed straight the whole time.
So just waiting
You could give them some time. If you want.
Show me yes. Show me no.
Yeah, I feel like they're just staying the same.
Yeah. I don't think they work. Because if I ask the questions, I won't know what is yes or no.
Right.
So, kind of pointless.
So, I guess in that case, you could kind of do what I had done. where it's like, okay, if yes, show me an X. If no, keep it straight. At least then the energy knows your
Right.
definition, I guess.
Alright. So, my name is Marshall. Is there a spirit present? Show me yes with an X and no for 2 parallel. Should I get down lower?
Oh, maybe. Maybe we're outside the bubble.
Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Show me yes. Show me no. Okay. I'm gonna ask a question now. Is there a spirit present with us? Yes for an X, no for a parallel. Okay, I guess no.
No spirits.
Because I didn't feel anything moving
No.
in my hand.
I didn't see anything moving either, and I didn't see a jump on the K2.
No. Maybe she's not here, or I'm here.
She might not be here. Maybe she's a little shy. I would be shy.
She was also young when she died.
She was. I mean, if little Emmeline was in fact the Emily from Emily's Bridge, then, I mean, she was about our age, more or less.
Because back then they got married earlier than 20.
Exactly.
They were really young.
And, I mean, looking back at the lore, too, she wasn't a very well-off person. Supposedly, not a very well-off individual. Maybe seeing us with all our equipment, she's like, oh, these guys are loaded. Makes her feel some resentment.
Oh, that's an interesting take. With all of our, like, stuff,
Exactly.
she would assume that it's,
Maybe she's like pissed, like,
you have so much, I'm not even gonna talk with you.
right. Maybe.
I'm just curious on, like, this bubble thing,
I know.
because I'm pretty sure when it's always pointed towards the stone, it's always
3,
and when it's not, like you said,
1.
it's always 1 or even 0.
Exactly.
And I just seeing how far we can get to 3. And
Yeah.
how, like,
Still with it pointed
distance.
towards the stone.
Because here's the other stone where we confirmed it still holds to 3 when it's pointed towards this one.
Yes.
So maybe it's even further than this stone.
Let's give it a try. Hang on, let me grab my my light.
This one is.
Still at 3.
I'm just gonna try not to hit any of the stones. So luckily, but like when I point it up, you still see that.
Let me zoom in. It's at 1.
It's at 1. Back down to 3 now.
Really? Dude, that is...
It's really weird.
That is bizarre. It's still at 3.
And
Right
it's still
here.
pointed towards that stone.
And let me see, let's get some context.
Yeah.
Emily's stone is way over here if my camera will focus. In the triangle of stones, it's the top right one right there. I have a bug crawling on my arm. Haunted bug.
Maybe it's her.
Maybe it's Emily.
Right?
That's Emily's stone right there. We're all the way over here, pointed at her stone. And it's still at 3.
Maybe it's also these stones. Because these, when you were going around, they still had some,
They were.
but it was only up to 2.
It was only up to 2. Wait, so try coming around the front of this one, pointing at the front. Okay, that's still showing 3.
But like, does this one have a bubble? Yes. Yes.
There, yeah.
That's odd.
That's so bizarre.
Is and then like if you try the wall, like you did
I was next to it, yes, because when I got right down to the base of the wall, it went red.
now it's red. Red. All the way down.
Let me zoom in on that real quick. Right,
No, it's not red.
right there. 4 lights.
Something like right here then.
It's almost maxing out.
Yeah.
And to give the audience perspective, I mean, there's no electrical poles, there's just these buildings. Obviously the buildings have power, but there's no electrical poles right here. The flag that we're talking about, you can't see it, is over there. But like we confirmed, there's no lights to the flag. If my camera will focus. The camera's not even focusing.
It's really just one spot. I mean,
There it is. And then it comes back. Like it jumps to 3 at the railing, cuts back down to 1, and then comes right back when you get down to the wall. It's at 4.
so strange.
That's so weird. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're making this a 2-part series. I guess a 3-part series total. So the next video that comes out, we're going to get to the bridge and we're going to redo the experience that we did here, see if we get anything different. In the last video, an energy wanted me to go under the bridge, at least that's my interpretation. And now there shouldn't be swimmers out at fucking 9:20 at night. So we're going to try going out there, get under the bridge, see if we can find some more answers. I don't know what to make of this experience with the K2. It looks like there's some sort of field, I guess, some sort of energy field.
Yeah, we called it a bubble.
It seems to be a bubble, exactly.
Investigation. And it's only when it's pointed towards the gravestone.
It seems to definitely be like most consistent, strongest, pointed towards the gravestone. Obviously, especially in this area 20 feet from the wall, it seems to be pretty strong. Again, I don't know if that's utilities, but there's nothing out here. So I don't know what the utilities would be going to. But when we go beyond those 20 feet, it just goes down to 1 light. So I don't know what to make of that, but maybe
We'll get some answers at the bridge.
exactly.
Maybe.
We'll find some more answers at the bridge.
Alright.
Y'all stay tuned.
Yes.